People first it was Noel Maitland and Donnelly Dawson. I remember the people said them still want to see justice for Donnelly Donaldson and our family. Now, we have to say both condolences and the people are also calling for justice for Dejanay Peter Gay Graham, otherwise called Maya, a 21-year-old assistant teacher employed at the Beecham Hill Infant and Primary School whose life was taken by her constable boyfriend. Yes, her police constable boyfriend who used his keep and care service weapon, not even in personal, and no FLA give him no weapon. You don't know if FLA have to still clear him. But this is a keep and care service weapon bought and paid for and issued to him by the state. And him use it to take the life of his girlfriend. And then try to unalive himself. It is said that the policeman is believed to have been or have turned his own weapon on himself. But he has survived. Now, according to the preliminary police report, the couple had an argument which started earlier in the day about a telephone call that Graham Dejanay received while they were in Kingston. So it seemed like him and him woman, you hear when this man take him woman life over? This man, woman get a call when them they at home. Of course, the report is that the argument escalated when they arrived home. And while his girlfriend was on the veranda, reports that approximately at 9:15, residents reported hearing explosions and called law enforcement. Only for law enforcement arrive on the scene and find a fellow member of law enforcement and his girlfriend, and realize that this fellow member of law enforcement was the perpetrator of the crime. Would you believe? And upon arrival, law enforcement found both of them. Of course, Graham was pronounced at hospital while the constable is being treated while under police guard at a medical facility. They now give him name, nor which medical facility. Of course, you know our family outraged. People outraged. This is one of the people that will take an oath for serve and protect. And the people are saying, as soon as him ready for trial, them a call for justice. Them want him get life, just like how the people a call for justice for Donnelly Dawson. And them want the same for Noel Maitland. Them want him get life too. This is another police constable. This time I'm not hearsay. This time I'm not just people assess so. The people hear the explosions, law enforcement arrive on the scene, and this is what them find. Just a couple. And the service weapon. And of course, ballistics, I gotta say. The weapons match. Are the bullets match. The service weapon. Of course, them can check the service weapon and see if, you know, how much rounds supposed to in there and the rounds are missing. This is not something I have to speculate upon. Clearly, we see what happened. And this man also try to analyze himself, knowing the consequences of his actions, knowing him go too far. Him go too far. I mean, I know some man easily triggered. So she get a phone call. Maybe the way she did move on the phone call, you know, him feel like clearly she involved with somebody else. Clearly that him feeling. Him feel like she had cheat on him. She have man. Alright, she have man. Them a chat about it, cause it happened in the day. Them reach at the yard. Based on the facts that them a say the argument happened in the day. It sound like him talk to other people about it. Probably talk to some of him friend them. She probably tell fear friend them or family member about the incident. Them reach at them yard. And the argument still a go on. You saw words. This man make words. Make him lose him temper. Lose him mind. Clearly. Lose him entire mind. Not just him temper, but him entire mind. And look what him do. There's no saying sorry for this. There's no starting over. Him take our life 21-year-old. And it's so like him very young too. Based on him picture. And based on what they must say. Because they must say young police constable and some other reports. So people know them. Young couple, young working couple. We don't call them progressive people. Make the devil whisper in their ears and tell him all kind of foolishness. Because we might prove it too. And him and his wife alone today, you know? We might prove. How would that sort the situation if him feel like she had cheat on him? How this going at this him feel like? Him feel like say, yo, I can't explain this. And this is somebody will take an oath to serve and protect lives of Jamaicans. And at that moment, her life didn't matter. And him must say his own life didn't matter. Why him do this? Why him do this? That's how everybody asks. Trying to force. Him have him whole career. Him girlfriend's assistant teacher, she have a whole career ahead of her. Them sound like a good power couple. We expect them to become good men and women of the future. Raising other men and women for the rest of the future. I can't believe. When I see it, I say, this is a tragedy and a loss on both sides of the family. Him take our life, I know him go to prison for life. And I told them are young Jamaicans. And all of this over a phone call and an argument. The people need better anger management. People need to think. Talk to me in the comment section, tell me what you think. Condolences to Dejanay Peter Gay Graham, his family. And of course the people must have justice. Just like how the people must have justice for Donald Lee Donaldson. Of course, if you're new to the channel, it's a partial subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course put it on all. And of course, until the reason again, my sentiments for you and yours that want to live, love, and prosper. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Until the reason again, as I said, live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned.